for joining us again. We're in the pool, and it's very sunny and warm down here in Southeast Florida.
Yep.
And we're in for a treat, I think. This is a tequila called Don Vicente. It's a reposado. We've never had it before, although we know about it because we've heard good things.
Be interesting. It's not that plush in regards to its bottling and labeling. It's, old school. So maybe does it come from a distillery that's been around 100 million years?
Yeah, it's the famous El Pandillo Distillery, the number 2 ranked distillery on Tequila Matchmaker. And, this is the famous Felipe Camarena, G4 fame, Primo, Artenam, 1579, Volans, Peralta. And so I think he knocked it out of the park again. He wouldn't produce or put on the market anything that was subpar or even sub-excellence. So,
can I pour?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So the it's only been around for about 3 years, and it already has been reviewed, 3 years ago by some of the other YouTube reviewers. But first to us. We haven't seen it down here in Southeast Florida until recently. So there you go. We're getting a crack at it. Literally cracked the bottle a moment ago. Let it breathe a little bit. Thank you.
You have a little more than me.
Okay, I will. I will accept that. What else can we say about it? Other
deep
than
well water, I think is he does a lot of variations, and water is a key ingredient to what he does. So I think it's deep well, right?
Yeah. So it's deep well water. It's kind of like, for those of you who know G4 and we're G4 fans. Mm-hmm. It's basically produced the same way as G4 is. Tahona, deep Tahona wheel to crush it and squeeze out the sugars and juices and stuff. It's aged in American White Oak barrels. We're not so sure about the length of aging because all we can find out is it says less than a year.
Okay.
So, but judging by the color, it's very light, and Felipe is not one to kind of like really dive deep into heavy influences on barrels. He's more of a
He's a Blanco guy.
He's a Blanco guy, and
if you look at the color, I don't know if you guys could see, but it's a very, very, very light straw. So.
And he likes his tequila clean.
Yes.
So, and the difference, I guess, between this and the G4 is this, like Brooke said, this is made with deep well water versus natural spring water. So there's going to be some subtle differences that maybe only the experienced palates can taste. But based on what we know about it, the distillery, who's doing it, how it's being done, how pure it is, it's apt to be very, 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 very good. He does aerate it, so that's one of the things to oxygenate it.
That's kind of a new thing that people are doing.
I think so. More. Well, we're hearing about it a lot more, and we see it a lot more. And I guess what that helps is to help mellow out and kind of even out any of the rough edges, I guess. So here we go. It's had a chance to breathe.
I'm thinking vegetal. It's yeasty.
Yeah.
It's Blanco forward, even though it's a reposado.
Yeah, it's definitely agave
For
forward.
Me. This is me. No.
I'm not going to agree on the yeasty part. We've had yeasty tequilas before, like that. I think it's Caballeros is the name of it, and Chamucos is a little bit yeasty. It's got a little bit of that hint, yeah. But you do right off the bat for me, you get a clean nose. It's just clean. Did you say fruity?
No, I didn't say fruity.
Okay, it's clean and it's got that agave forward, but not too much. It's almost like a perfect nose for a reposado.
Wow, it's buttery.
Definitely.
For me.
Definitely.
Which is not a bad thing.
Buttery and a feel, like a caramelly, butterscotchy feel, and a little bit of that taste too, in a way, vanilla-y.
Very light vanilla.
But it's
a Blanco that barely has that has flavor.
Yeah.
It's a reposado that acts very much like a Blanco. Yet, has some flavor. Very, very light palate of flavor, which is interesting.
I would say that for those of you out there who are like bourbon whiskey guys, this is probably not going to be like for you in a way. Those are like the really heavily influenced barrel tequilas, or the añejos past 12 months up to 3 years. You'll like that more. But this is very pleasant. So good. It reminds me a little bit of Tapatio.
It does.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Kind of clean, no nonsense, simple, but pure and elegant and really nice. And it just really is nice.
What's the price point on this?
About $60 which isn't bad. It's right in that same price range of G4 and the Tapatio, and El Tesoro is a little bit higher, but yeah, it's not a bad price. It's a great price for the quality of tequila.
Yeah.
And what else can we say about it?
I think that's good.
Yeah.
We like it. I'm a fan.
I'm a fan. First time trying. It's great. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. So Alexa, resume. Thank you for watching.
Being a friend. Thank you to Chewy's for dog toys.
And Sunski Sunglasses for helping us out with sunglasses because we need it down here in Southeast Florida.
The sun is getting killer right now. Yeah.
Yeah. And visit us often.